Hello everyone, Jack here for Ghosts World and welcome to the Video Gaming Pickups Monthly January 2022 and review. So first of all, let's get started with the review. So this January, a new year, a new month, and it was fantastic. First one of course was the gaming tour room itself. After 4 months of hard work, the dedication, the paint, the stuff, that one here, I'm happy with it. It's just so really excited. I'm so smiling ear to ear and it was so cool. I hope everyone's enjoyed the part 2 of the gaming tour room. If you didn't chance to see it, the video will be on the screen now. Then of course we're moving on to the next one is the Nintendo Nottingham's Co-op Games Extravaganza event. It's about a few days ago at the Dice Cup. It's good to see everyone again. We play great co-op games such as Moving Out to Windjammers 2, which is everyone enjoyed that. And Smash Brothers did a little bit of that. Pokemon Tournament, Pokemon Legends Arceus, and other kinds of stuff. If you get a chance to see the video will be on the screen now. So we're moving on to now in about, did you went back to work? No, I'd say I have work from home because it's a little bit much more better for me because it's veteran in the cold weather. It's not quite ready yet to go back to work. So hopefully on February we'll be returning to. So I can still do my walks and in other lives as well. But also, I have done 8 recordings. That's right, 8 games recordings so far. I got back to my chance to get to recap the game, trying to get back into the levels, back to my old memories of it. So that's why I now usually do like other video games like every day, but I'm doing it just to know that I'm gonna be doing this like I get more recordings I did, and don't worry, you'll get the chance to see that one there very soon. So, but trust me, you're gonna like to see what game playthrough I did. So anyway, so that's about that one there to be honest. And now we're moving on to the gaming pickups. Well, I only did a little small amount this time, so this will be the shortest video. Because there is, I said before, at the part 2 gaming tour, that I'm going to get a custom PC desktop, so from CCL Computers company. So it will take me time, but hopefully once it is arrived at my home, I'll do the big unboxing and then we'll get into the action to it. And I'll be doing live reactions on Facecam and other kind of devices. So that's why I make sure I get everything prepared for it. So anyway, let's get started anyway to the gaming one. So I went to Cex Ilkeston. That's right, I haven't been to Ilkeston for more than 2 years. That's right, I've seen some shops, I've made some changes, and it's definitely got good improvements through it. Not quite big like Victoria Centre and Derby, Nottingham, but it's still get into a little bit more goodness. Anyway, what stuff did you have aboard? So I got 1 Dreamcast and 2 PlayStation 2 titles. So starting out with the Dreamcast. Now this one, it's been in the shelf for a year, and I don't want to go walk throughout the door without it. So I thought I'm gonna go for it. So everyone, I got this game. Yep, the first Marvel vs. Capcom on the Dreamcast. Yep, it's in my hands. This is the box version for it. And here's the back of the screen here. Hope you can see that will be alright, no blurriness. So yeah, so reason why this is Marvel vs. Capcom, how everything all started. From the Dreamcast, and now there's a PlayStation port. Hopefully I'll try to get that in the future endeavor. So keep an eye out on the pickups, videos and even stuff. So keep that in mind. So for this one here, this is like I said, this is the box version. paid this for 52 quid. £52, yeah, it's starting to, because, you know, Marvel vs. Capcom starting to becoming now very, very rare now these days now. But we know about the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 on the Dreamcast is the most rarest title for it. So, if I bought this one here, like I said, on this one, if it's a mint edition, you're getting about 70 to 90 quid's worth for it. I mean, that is very awesome. And I've seen on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that it's going to be like over £100. So, I'm going to have to save your pennies worth for it. But anyway, this is just so cool to get the very first one started on the Dreamcast, which is now I've owned. Anyway, inside for it. So, I mean, look at that. I just like that nicely odd designing work you see here. So we got Captain Marvel for representing the Avengers Marvel Universe, and Ryu from Capcom from Street Fighter. I mean, that is so really cool. Anyway, and check inside the back. There's just a manual, and the manual looks like a good condition to it. I'm just really, really happy to get the very first Marvel vs. Capcom on the Dreamcast. And one thing you know, I tested all of them out so on here for these 3 games, and it worked out perfectly conditioned. So anyway, thanks to Cex Ilkeston for that one. Okay, so that was the Dreamcast one. Now let's move on to the PlayStation 2s. Now this one, unfortunately there is one game I couldn't actually find it. I've been someone who had bought it about a few days ago before I arrived. But I do have one game, you know. I'm just so happy to get it, take it home. So everyone, here it is. Yep, I got Sly 2 Band of Thieves from the PlayStation 2 version. Yep, so the game was the first Sly one here, the game on the PS2. Is one thing out, the price is £20. Same price here, 20 quid's worth for the Sly 2 one here. So you can see that there's your friends, Sly, Buddy, Murphy, and Bentley, that one there. So I'm trying to get a recap of it. So I got the trilogy version of Sly Trilogy. So I need to get the PS2 versions, that one there, to do that. But anyway, inside. I mean, just look at that. Nicely done for one, good disc designing for one here. And including as well, I think if you can see that at the back, right there, but it says here, if you're not quite sure, it is a nice leaflet code, that one, for the Ratchet & Clank 3, so you can play it on a demo version in the game. So all you need to do is just follow that rules, and then hopefully you can play Ratchet & Clank 3 demo on Sly's game. I mean, that is so cool. Anyway, very happy to pick up this one. Now I know that I need to get another Sly, like Sly 1, Sly 3, and I know there's a PS3 one here. I got the trilogy. Now I need to get the new Sly game I never played before, and then hopefully that will be a entire completion for it. Okay, now it's time to save the best for last. And this one, I had been waited for nearly 20 years. And now finally, this game is the most hardest, rarest to find. And now finally, I got it home, where it should be belonging to. So yeah, it's been 19 and a half years, close to 20, celebrating 20th anniversary. And I'll tell you what, you know, I think you're quite surprised, what did I purchase? Yep. Marvel vs. Capcom 2! Yep, I have the PS2 version, it is now in my hands. The price here, £40. Originally that one here was about 30, but it's gone up to 10 quid's worth the past couple of months ago. This is the hardest one to find, and thanks to Cex Ilkeston to finally have it in my hands. So you can play all 56 characters. And it's just, that's why Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is a great fighting game ever on the PlayStation history. Even though it likes with Tekken, Street Fighters, and other kinds of platforms. But I'm just so happy to get Marvel's Capcom 2 in my hands. So happy to get it. So inside, there we are, the manual and the disc. And as you can see here, that the cast characters, you're going to be seeing this before. So there's the Hulk, that one here. Yep, there's Spider-Man. There's Zangief and Ryu, that one here. Same as well, like on the case here. I mean, it's just so cool and awesome. I played through it a couple of times. I'm learning. I'm learning from it, but not like recording playthroughs on my channel, but doing this, that one here, just play through in it, and it's just so awesome to finally have Marvel's Capcom 2 in the palm of my hand. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get as well, like I said, I'll try to get the Dreamcast version, the most rarest one, and there's the Xbox version for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and hopefully that'll be the complete work. So yeah, so there you go. That is the end of the stuff, the video. But anyway, I'm just so happy to say it was a good month, good start of the year, great games, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, everyone, and remember, please drop a massive like for the video, drop down in comments below your thoughts on the recap and the games you have seen. Don't forget to click punch, the subscribe button, and tap the bell for notifications to see more video gaming pickups videos very soon. Till then, this is Jack here. See you all later.